Baparian.
Glory 15 will be one of the most talent-loaded fighting events ever. On April 12th in Istanbul, Saki, Spong, Cavallari, and Corbett battle it out for the belt in the first ever Glory Light Heavyweight World Championship Tournament.
大家好，老师从业中医男科30余年，帮助了数千名海内外华人朋友通过中药调理重回男性雄风。如果你也存在房事时间短、勃起无力、硬度差、中途疲软、肾虚、前列腺炎等问题，现在就加中医老师微信574-993-200，纯中药，一人一方，治根治本，帮助你持续坚挺20至40分钟，补肾壮阳，延时助勃，彻底告别快男软男。记住微信574-993-200。
Rolls on!
Backstage, you can check out David Kiria as he's getting ready for his matchup tonight. Kiria is a very athletic fighter, Duke.
Oh, without a doubt. And as well, he brings a lot to the table. His Ashishara karate style, the knockdown style karate. You see he's got Simi Schilt, one of the all-time Grand Prix winners, who mentors and coaches him. And what a coach to have.
Yeah, not a bad guy to have in the locker room, that's for sure. Arena Zagreb here in Croatia. Great audience here tonight.
You haven't experienced kickboxing until you experience the kickboxing fans here in Europe. I got to fight here a lot in my career, and my favorite place, I know a lot of people love Japan. I tell you, I love the atmosphere here in Europe. It's awesome. The best fans are very knowledgeable, and they're extremely passionate.
We've seen that tonight, Duke. They are very knowledgeable. They know when to cheer. They know when to sit back. And it's helped so far that the Glory 14 card has been phenomenal.
Oh, without a doubt. And obviously the Croatian guys, they're getting a lot of support.
A packed house, and what I love when you hear the whistling. Explain that for people around the world that might not know what the whistling means.
Well, the European fans know it. That's their form of disapproval, or in America, we boo.
So if you hear whistling, the fans here in Croatia are not happy. And there's the man, Simi Schilt, making his way over to the Glory ring. He'll sit ringside just past Evander Holyfield. We've got some legends here tonight. Welcome back to Zagreb, Croatia, and Glory's first event of the 2014 season. Hey everyone, Ron Kruk joined by kickboxing pioneer Duke Rufus. And Duke, the first semifinals are in the book as Sahak Paparian and Alex Pereira have punched their tickets into the finals of the middleweight contender tournament. Break down this final for us.
Well, this is going to be an epic tournament final. We both got knockout artists. Paparian, who busted up his opponent, won by a big decision. But Pereira has the advantage because he stopped his opponent right away. This is going to be a barn burner. Don't leave. Don't get up. There's going to be a KO.
Always key to get that first victory and move back to the dressing room. Well, in our main event tonight, we bid farewell to a kickboxing legend as three-time K1 champion Remy Bonjasky enters into the ring for the final time before he hangs up the gloves. A historic night here in Croatia when he meets another pioneer of the sport in Mirko Krokop, who returns to his roots and makes his Glory debut here in his native Croatia.
Well, I expect Remy to have a very spirited performance tonight. He wants to get their rematch, return the favor, and take out Krokop. You're going to see him doing it by flying knees, flying kicks, and getting after it. Now, Krokop, he wants to return to glory, literally. He needs to get back to form in the kickboxing world. And if he can get that right leg putting people in the hospital, left leg putting people in the cemetery, we're going to have one humdinger of a fight tonight.
But first, the Glory lightweight title is on the line when tournament winner and #1 lightweight Andy Risty looks to prove he is by far the dominant lightweight in all of Glory when he takes on #3 ranked David Kiria. This is going to be a great fight.
Oh, yes. He beat the two best fighters in the lightweight division, knocked them both out with the same punch in the same night. That's why he deserves that title shot, and he's going to look to take Kiria out in the same fashion.
Let's keep things rolling and go back into the Glory ring and announcer Tim Hughes.
Here we go, fight fans. 5 rounds for the Glory Lightweight Championship of the World. 1 belt, 1 champion. David Kiria versus Andy Risty. David Kiria!
David Kiria is a very good fighter. I like his style. That's the style I like to fight with.
I'm #3 in the world, so I can say that I deserve this fight. I work all my life, I'm for that.
For every fight, I train very hard, like very good, and go for the KO always.
Right hand, but Risty drops Petrosian with the left.
It's about preparation. There is also about mind. About you have to be really smart. This is a really big game.
I think my power is the key.
The left uppercut drops Van Roosmalen.
I don't see something special. He have to hit me or hurt me, you know.
There it is, that spinning hook kick by Kiria.
I never speak about my fight plans, but I'm gonna push him, and I'm gonna go for a win. You know, I'm really for a win.
The vacant Glory World Lightweight Championship is on the line. Risty and Kiria.
Making his way to the Glory ring, he moves up 1 notch to #3 in the Glory World Rankings. Here is David Kiria.
David Kiria, 21-9, the 26-year-old from Georgia, has a 4-3 Glory record and is the number 3 ranked lightweight.
He has a unique style. He's one of the pure karate fighters in Glory, and he loves his karate background, and he uses it. The toughness of the knockdown karate, the body conditioning, like I said, with that great karateka of Simi Schilt, really works on that body hardening. Twice a week he puts his gi on and they go bare knuckle and they go old school, which I think is tougher than actually kickboxing. It's really tough conditioning. What he's got to make sure he doesn't do in this fight is count on his toughness. Defensively, he needs to use his tough on the offense and beat this guy down with his conditioned body.
Kiria said he would like to win the title for karate.
This man shocked the kickboxing world with knockouts of Giorgio Petrosian and Robin Van Roosmalen at Glory 13 New York. Currently the number 1 ranked lightweight in the world, this is Andy Risti.
The number 1 ranked lightweight in the world of kickboxing. You can hear the engines revving for the machine, Andy Risti.
Well, this guy is a machine. He's a natural fighter. He doesn't think about what he's going to do. He does it. He goes in there and he fights from bell ding, bell dong.
In Croatia and Glory 14. This is the first of 6 Glory title fights in 2014. Andy Risti meets David Kiria. And let's check out the tail of the tape.
The most important stat is the reach advantage for Risti. He can use that reach to sneak those punches in with his devastating power, and that could be the telltale, the reach in this fight.
Risti, the number 1 ranked lightweight in Glory. For the introductions, back into the Glory ring we go.
Introducing first, fighting out of the black corner. He was a 2009 Kyokushin champion with a black belt in Ashihara Karate. His professional record, 21 wins with 9 losses. Standing 5 feet 7 inches tall, 1.70 meters. He weighed in at an even 153 pounds, 69.6 kilos. Fighting tonight out of Georgia. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing David Kiria. Here now is his opponent, fighting out of the white corner, the reigning Glory lightweight tournament champion. His record, 41 wins with 3 losses, 1 draw, undefeated in 6 prior Glory appearances. Standing 5 feet 11 inches tall, 1.80 meters. He weighed in at 153 pounds, 69.6 kilos. He fights tonight out of Suriname. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Andy, the Machine Risti. Your referee for this contest is Al Wickers.
All right, fellas, this is for the Glory Lightweight World Championship. I want to have a good, clean fight, protect yourself at all times, obey my commands at all times, fight clean, fight hard. Any questions, fighters? Hook them up, back to the corner, let's rock and roll.
The Glory World Lightweight Championship is on the line. And for this title fight, we will have 5 3-minute rounds, which is unique this year in the Glory World Series. Andy Risti in the green shorts. David Kiria in the black. They're ready to go. Al Wickers isn't yet. And now we are underway. Andy the Machine Risti, what an incredible year he had in 2013.
No feeling out. I love it. Now this is a title fight.
Coming out firing right away. Risty won the lightweight tournament, knocking off Petrosian and Van Roosmalen. Incredible way, really an improbable 2013. He's 6-0 in Glory, looking to really prove that last year wasn't a fluke and he deserves this title. The brothers clinch up.
Risty's got a unique style. He's almost a mix of the famous Prince Nassim Hamed from the 90s in boxing, and as well Manny Pacquiao. He has a technically awkward style that a lot of people have a hard time timing.
Definitely unorthodox. Kyria gets a shot through there. Push kick missed by Kyria. And big shot there from Risty gets through. Under 2 minutes to go in round number 1. Very athletic is Andy Risty. Uses his height and range really to his advantage in these fights.
And he's got a really good explosive first step. The first move is where he gets his explosion on his power shots. And we're seeing a different dynamic. Last fight he went righty. He started this fight right away lefty. He sees a hole in Kyria's guard.
Kyria just missed with a strong right hook. And now Risty counters. 2 uppercuts.
It's that sneaky hook uppercut mix he likes. He's trying to go for broke with it.
Follows up those uppercuts with the knee.
I think Kyria's biggest advantage is his durability. As the fight goes on longer, the champion rounds in 4 and 5, you're going to see where Kyria's toughness is going to come in.
Under a minute to go in round number 1. As Duke said, we are scheduled for 5 3-minute rounds. Fighters clench and Al Wickers breaks them up. Andy Risty got a right that landed to the jaw of Kyria. Follows it up with a body kick. And that one might have been a little low.
That's one tough dude. He just scooped it off all dirty feet and all. Put his mouth guard back in. Let's do this.
The vacant Glory World Lightweight Championship. Oh, a spinning kick, just missed.
That's his signature rolling thunder kick. It comes from the karate where they roll forward and almost half cartwheel and try and knock you out with that downward heel.
It looks good, he just didn't land. Kyria comes into this fight with a 21-9 record. 6 KOs out of those 21 wins, for a 30% KO ratio. As we check out the total strikes, 21 thrown by Risty to 11 from Kyria.
We're going to take a look at that spinning kick that Kyria threw. Again, it's called the Rolling Thunder. He dives over and tries to whip that heel around. As he's midair, he whips his arm around, and that's what creates that whip. And if that thing lands, good night, Irene. That is a nasty kick.
Wow, bad intentions. Just misses, and you are right, Duke. That lands, it could be over.
Corner, seconds out. Let's go, seconds out. Seconds out, let's go.
Round number 2 scheduled for 5 with the Glory World Lightweight title on the line. Andy Risty in the green and David Kyria in the black. Left hook gets through from Risty. Fighters engaging and picking up the pace here in the second round. Body shot from Risty. Oh, that knee floors David Kyria.
I was just going to say, when you see Andy marching, what he's doing is, they call it Tai Yam Sam Kun. He's setting up the knees, and there he set it up there. You're going to see him do it more.
We're back in it. David Kyria, can he shake it off? Risty attacking now, another knee. Smells blood. 3 knockdowns in a round for a title fight equal a TKO. 4 in the fight. Flying knee from Risty. Kyria comes back.
Very tough fighter. Again, the karate background. He's used to taking bare knuckles, bare shins, bare knees. There he is. He's setting up that knee as he marches. You'll see he's going to turn his body so he can whip a knee in there. He's going to touch, punch, and knee.
Kiria has a very aggressive style. No doubt about it. Off body shot from Risty. Risty going to work, but nice block from Kiria.
You can't wait with a guy like Risty because he's just so aggressive. He's going to get off on you. You won't be able to counter.
Risty 41-3-1 record. This is with the combination.
He had a really good front kick up the middle, too. He split the guard with that. He's really good. A lot of his strikes are sneaky. They sneak in between your guard or around your guard. Very skilled at that.
Under a minute to go in round number 2.
Also did a smart thing. He's starting to fake with the knees. You know, he's worried about the knees, so he gets him to bite on the knee and hits him with something else.
You know, both these fighters are used to just fighting 3-minute rounds. You got to pace yourself, too. Although Risty seems like he's just got one speed, and that's fast forward.
Yeah, that was an explosive liver shot there. Again, he's always throwing for the knockout. There's that march again. Here come the knees.
Looking for his range, but Kiria gets a shot through. He has had some success with that straight uppercut from Risty, followed by the knee. And now, throwing leather is Andy Risty. And Kiria escapes.
We're going to get some looks at the knockdown here. Again, he was setting it up, and see how he turned the knee into it. Not only did he knee up, he turned his hip and turned in and created a collision. He touches with the hand, moves the head with his hand into the knee.
How tough is
Look at that.
Kiria to
right
shake
hand,
that off?
He pulled the head in with his right, kneed with the left. Beautiful knee, textbook. One more look at it. Again, here's that little look. He cups his fingers. Bang.
Oh.
How did he survive that, man?
How did he not break his nose? Risty known for his devastating knees, and there's a prime example of it. Tees him up with those body shots, too, to create the distance, and then moves in with brutal knees.
Let's go. Come on, Andy.
Well, David Kiria hangs on as we enter into round number 3. Andy Risty and David Kiria for the Glory lightweight title. All Risty in this one so far. Continues his combinations, follows him up with knees. Uppercut gets through. Another hook.
Well, Risty's doing a good job. He's probing with strikes, and then he explodes. So he's keeping him busy like that. Touch, touch, crack. And that's how you're going to keep a counter fighter off you.
Throwing striking combinations and follows up with the knee.
Look, the power shots, all Risty. It's one-way traffic, 47%, 28 out of 60. You're just bombing.
David Kiria not known for his power, only 6 knockouts out of his 21 wins. But he got a nice left through to the head of Risty.
Ron,
See if he can follow it up.
I think he just heard you because he threw 2 big bombs. 3.
Under 2 minutes to go in round 3. Body shot from Risty.
Risty does a really good thing. He just body shot it, then he controls the head well. That's what sets up either his hook or his knee or his low kick or body kick.
Now his straights are starting to land too. Risty extremely athletic. Knees, strikes, shows a little bit of everything. Again, coming off 2 knockout wins over Robin Van Hoosmalen, and #1 ranked and pound-for-pound king, Giorgio Petrosian. Goes in the Glory lightweight tournament.
Nice front kick. You can see Kyria's right eye is starting to swell up from that knee and some of those hooks. So you can see it's giving him a little trouble. But I like what Kyria's doing. He's starting to wing the right hand. Before it was the hook early in the fight. I think he's going to find the right hand a little better because he's leaning back.
There's clinch. Oh, Kyria just misses with the high push kick. Kyria's getting close. He just can't land that spectacular shot. Again, the high push kick just missed. Oh, the spinning back kick to beat Kyria. It looks good. It didn't do much damage. As we wrap up round number 3, David Kyria and Andy Risty. Luke Thomas is standing by backstage.
I'm backstage here at Arena Zagreb, and I've got some news about our finalists in tonight's middleweight contenders tournament. As you can see behind me, Alex Pereira is hitting mitts. He looks pretty good. He had a pretty easy route to the finals, beating Dustin Jacoby by first round blistering KO, where he showed clearly demonstrably superior boxing. The story is a little bit different for the guy meeting him in the finals, Sahak Paparian. He had a really tough road to the finals. He has to face Alex Pereira, but he has to do so after fighting 4 rounds against Jason Wilness. That was an extra round plus the 3 rounds regularly scheduled for their bout. When I saw him backstage, the doctor cleared him to go, but he looked visibly beat up. I'll have more news for you later. Back to you, Ron and Duke.
Thank you, Luke. Always a key in a tournament, Duke. We've said it over and over. To physically get out of that first round, you know, you want to get the win, of course, because you want to get to the finals, but to do it where you are healthy is always a key. We are ready for the championship rounds here for the Glory lightweight title. Andy Risty and David Kyria, round number 4, scheduled for 5. Despite some highlight reel misses from David Kyria, it's been all Andy Risty so far. See if Kyria can mount a comeback here. And he gets a kick that knocks Risty back. Kyria with the push kick. Getting extremely close. Could be finding his range.
The one thing he's got to be careful about with those big kicks, the spin kicks, the push kicks, they take a lot of energy. So when they don't land, they're going to burn that gas tank.
Right now, he looks like he's on fast forward. Risty gets a shot through to the face of Kyria.
Here's our total strikes, definite advantage. Risty has landed 39%, but thrown 201 and landed 78.
Again, the spinning high kick from Kyria doesn't do much damage.
Again, getting back to those stats, the stats don't tell the story. Kyria's eye tells the story, right, Ron?
Exactly right. Kyria landed a counter shot to the side of the head of Risty. Risty continues to move forward. Exchanging push kicks. It's like Risty is slowing it down a little bit here in round number 4.
He's got to be careful. He had his feet together for a moment. If he gets hit with his feet together, he will get rocked.
That right eye of David Kyria definitely beginning to swell. See, Risty looks like he's targeting it with both his knees and his strikes. Under a minute to go in round number 4.
There's the punch that won twice in New York, that sneaky uppercut hook. Great shot. Kyria's tough. One tough dude. Karate makes tough guys.
Absolutely. Andy Risty, though, knocking off the #1 ranked and pound-for-pound king, Giorgio Petrosian in New York. Shocked the world, really. A lot of people were surprised by what he accomplished there. Andy Risty was not one of them. He expected to win, but many thought it was the biggest upset in kickboxing history.
I gotta tell you, Glory last year, 2013, was the year of upsets. Incredible fighters, incredible fights. And I think 2014, we're going to see even a bigger year.
Kiria down on the mat again after missing with a high kick. And that's going to do it for round number 4 between Andy Risti and David Kiria.
When you kick and you kick after one combination, you wait too long.
Hey, Corey. Fifth round, guys. Fifth round.
Okay, water.
Fifth round, guys. Fifth round. Last round. Fifth round.
How are you timing?
Here's the Risti right hand. Nice one. He just snuck it down the pipe. Again, trying to set that knee up with a hand. Again, comes right off the kick, plants his feet, and drives. And he pushes the head forward. When you push that head forward, it's like shooting a javelin. That's what makes that punch hard.
Our Glory girls are ready for this 5th and final round between Andy Risti and David Kiria.
Here we go.
Kiria wants to bring home the title. He needs to do something in spectacular fashion. Our fighters come out firing here in round number 5.
Well, I tell you, Kiria, if he wants this fight, he's got to go for it. And definitely Risti's got to be careful. We've had some interesting decisions. He's got to be careful not to just ride out on that knockdown. He's got to try and finish the fight or landslide round here.
At this point, how do you score this fight, Duke Rufus?
Right now, I give 3 rounds to 1 with the knockdown, but I could see it going 2-2, but with the knockdown, that's an extra point. So really it moves it to 3-1. Yes, sir.
Turn around. Here we go. One more time. Fight!
Approaching 2 minutes in the 5th and final round. Risti seemed to take it down a little bit in that 4th round, but picks up where he left off earlier. Now putting on a striking clinic.
Kiria is throwing hard shots, but he needs to just go for broke. Just swing till the bell rings. He needs to be Rocky in Rocky 1, 15th round. Go for it.
Power strikes are all Andy Risti, 33% landed. Kiria 16. Pace has definitely slowed in the 5th and final round.
Well, I tell you, I've had a couple fights like that.
Oh, David Kiria lands a couple big shots. Andy Risti is in trouble. Al Wicker steps in and will give Andy Risti the standing 8 count.
The reason why that was called a knockdown, if the ropes saved you, that's still a knockdown. So if he would have fell down if the ropes weren't there, that's why I wasn't.
David Kiria going for the Hail Mary. Under a minute to go. The Glory lightweight title on the line. And down goes Risti. Second knockdown in the round. 3 knockdowns in the fight in the round. 4 in a bout.
7, 8. You want to continue? Turn around, hands up. Fight!
Al Wickers lets his fight go. Kiria smelling blood. 30 seconds to go. Can Andy Risti hold on? Oh, David Kiria teeing off. He's down. Andy Risti falls down. David Kiria is your Glory lightweight champion. You've got to be kidding me. Incredible. Threw the Hail Mary and completed it. David Kiria wins the title. Glory 14 rolls on. An incredible comeback by that by David Kiria. Andy Risty, not sure exactly what happened, had this fight in his hands until Kiria landed some incredibly hard shots.
Well, I tell you, heaven turned into heartbreak for him. I've been there, though, in those fights. You're feeling good, but those champion rounds. And when you got a guy who's in your face, who wants it, and Kiria just wanted it. And he went, he got it, and wow. This is why we love Glory, man. It's always an upset. Why?
Well, you mentioned it, the championship rounds, because it looked like Risty gassed out as we take a look at the action.
It's that first hook that wrapped around the ear that rocked Risty, and then he came back with the right hand. What we're talking about, two guns ablazing. There, that right hand hook, and he's got him doing the sloppy chicken there. And again, he fell into the ropes. That's a knockdown. Second knockdown, right hand dips over, left hook. That again, that left hook rocked him, and right on the jawline. Right hand over the top. Again, what was impressive, he was punching hard while getting punched at. Here's the third knockdown, went for the front kick, but this is all she wrote. Left hook, comes back left, right hand, and boom, big left hook. Going for it, stayed on it, bang, right hand, left hook, and again, just non-stop barrage, and he buried him with that left hook at the end. It was that right hand going downward, left hook coming up that rattled him. Look at the hunger here to finish. A closer, ABC, always be closing. Right hand chopped him, and now look, he brings him back up with his left hook. That's what was bad. You knocked his head one way, knock him back the other, and that's how you close the show, and why he is the Glory World Champion.
Incredible performance by David Kiria. The timing there was incredible. You see a lot of times where the guys see that they have hurt their opponent and just come in wildly swinging, but you said it, Duke. He really picked his moments, pushed out, created distance, and was able to land and finish the fight.
Well, that's why he's been at the top of the Glory rankings for a while. You know, he's been right there, and he needed this, and he finally, persistence paid off, and his tough karate background showed, and we went into the later rounds. As I said earlier in the fight, that's where we were going to see Kiria shine. In the later rounds, and he did. He's repping Georgia with his Georgian warrior beard on. Big props to this man.
He said he wanted to win one for karate, and David Kiria accomplished that tonight. Never say never. An incredible finish here at Arena Zagreb for the Glory lightweight title. What a comeback from David Kiria.
Huge knee. I don't know how he got up from that. He took some big knees later. That eye was closing. Again, another Rocky story. Just, that's what we do here at Glory. Comeback City. He was taking shots, took another knee. But again, he was eating them. His karate toughness paid off. He took some big blows, but here's where the tide turned. Kiria knew he had to go for it. The overhand right clipped him and knocked him back one way with the hook, and he took out the big tournament champion to become the world champion.
It was all Andy Risty early, but David Kiria finished it. Let's make it official and go to Tim Hughes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have an official time of 2 minutes, 22 seconds of the fifth and final round. This one ruled a knockout for your winner, and now Glory Lightweight World Champion, David Kiria. We would like to welcome into the ring the mayor of Zagreb, Milan Bandic, who hands the belt over to our head of talent operations, Cor Hemmers, and our Glory chairman, Pierre Onderon.
All right, I'm here with David Kiria, the new Glory World Lightweight Champion. David, how does that sound?
I'm happy.
You're happy?
I'm happy.
David, it was a tough fight. Was there ever a moment where you thought it was going to slip away, where the fight was getting away from you, especially with that knockdown from the knee?
Thank you especially for best fight to the wrist. He was my opponent, but I respect him. As person, as champion, thank you.
David, are you more interested in fighting the next contender, or do you want to give Risty a rematch?
We will see. I don't think about that. I'm happy. I'm sorry. I want to say thank you very much, especially for my Georgian trainer. He's like father. I don't know. He's my comer. Thank you, Dave, Sam, Oz.
Congratulations, David. Everyone here is amazed. You're the new Glory World Lightweight Champion, David Kiria, ladies and gentlemen.